So I have a second, and I thought I would go a little bit further into Pisces and Pisces season, because it seems like it's very strong this year for everyone. And my guess is because we do have the North Node in Pisces, so we're very drawn to this area and this sign until next year in July of 2026. And so I think that's why it feels so intense right now, is because we are being greatly pushed towards our destiny, and we have to be we just have to be very centered in this season. And I want to explain just kind of what this energy is so that you can maybe navigate it a little bit better. So Pisces is a water sign. It's very emotional. It's also the last sign in the zodiac. So when we are in Pisces season, we are really closing out cycles while starting new ones. But it's more of like this continuous death and rebirth. So while some things might feel like a sudden ending, they've been coming for a while. And if you look back, you'll kind of see the signs of like, okay, yeah, I was working through this for a long time. And so I can see why it would be ending right now. And anyways, so as we are experiencing deaths and rebirths, it can feel a bit heavy. Like I said, with this being a water sign and an emotional sign. Oh my gosh, Steve, I couldn't remember what I was saying. Oh my gosh. I think I was just saying, so how we're in Pisces season and it's the 12th sign in the zodiac, we are having a lot of endings right now. And it can be really emotional because Pisces is a water sign. It really does rule over emotions, and kind of our dream world. And it also rules over illusions and things like that as well. So now's a time where we want to be pretty careful when we are diving into these very deep themes. So the things coming up right now really feel like they're connected to our soul. And so while that is magical and very healing, it can also lend itself towards a bit of delusion, a bit of illusion. Pisces is also over like mental health and things like that. So when we're diving into these really deep, watery emotions, these subconscious patterns, things like that, we want to make sure that we're staying very grounded when we are diving into this kind of shadow work, because you don't want to lose sight of where you're headed. And we do have a lot of help here right now because the North Node is in Pisces. So there is kind of like this helping hand for us to move through these deeper waters and these deeper emotions and come out on the other side, hopefully mostly unscathed. But we do want to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves, that we're grounding. If you do have a nervous system regulation practice, make sure that you're eating good grounding nutritional foods. Like, this is a time where you want to make sure that you're really taking care of your body while you're working so much in essentially the spirit realm, like really working on your subconscious, your energy, and your spirit. We are humans, and we do have to pay attention to our bodies and how we're taking care of those as well. And a lot of times, if you're somebody who can get really caught up in like your dreams and in the spirit world and energy and all those types of things, sometimes you can get so ungrounded that you're not actually able to bring the actualization of the cycle of death and rebirth into play, because you kind of get stuck right at the end because you get a little lost in the watery realm. So we don't want that to happen. So make sure that you are setting boundaries with yourself, giving yourself breaks. You do not need to keep diving into these harder emotional matters if you need a break, because Pisces also rules rest. So it's a great time to take a nap, to take a bath, to let yourself just relax and not really focus on the harder things if you need a break from that. So I think that's kind of the message that I wanted to put out, is during Pisces season, as we are dealing with these really big emotions and where we are kind of diving deeper into the spiritual realm, just make sure that you stay grounded. If you want to do morning rituals with us on Mondays and Fridays at 6 a.m., we meet twice a week like that in the Sunrise Girls Club VIP. And that's been really helpful for me. And I kind of want to talk about this too. I've been a little surprised by how much the VIP club has actually helped me. So I thought I kind of would just be there guiding people, and it'd be just like doing my morning ritual every day, but just having that sense of community and having somewhere to show up with other people has been super, super helpful and healing and very, very grounding for me. So if you're in my VIP, I love you guys so much, and if you want to join us, you can check it out. I'll put the link below. But yeah, I think that's all I really had. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know, like, it's a watery, emotional time right now. Things are going to be coming in and out. There's death and rebirth. You may be losing some relationships right now. You may be starting new seasons in relationships right now. Pisces is also like a sign that's very connected to love and becoming one. So that might be something that you are noticing as well. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. So it was just a little bit of a ramble. I had to wait in the car for a little bit, so I thought I would just make this video for you guys. But love you.